Welcome to the program, Danielle.
Hi, Jocelyn. Good to talk to you again.
Danielle, for those that don't know you, could you give viewers just a quick view of yourself and your history?
Sure. I've got sort of three careers that I've had. One is a business advocate. I started in business advocacy with the Canadian Property Rights Research Institute. And then I did, as you mentioned, Canadian Federation of Independent Business, representing small business, and Alberta Enterprise Group, which was our mid-sized businesses. When I haven't done business advocacy, I have been in the media. So I've been an editorial writer and columnist for post-media newspapers. I had a national current affairs talk show, Global Sunday, as well as a show on the News Forum. And I was also a radio host at Chorus for 6 years, which was just such a tremendous experience. And then my final career has been politics. And so I ran for the school board back in '98. I also was a leader of the official opposition. And while Rose, it was a little controversial the way I left politics and trying to bring unity to our conservative movement. But after 6 years on talk radio, I realized how important it is that our conservative movement stay united. We just certainly have much more that unites us than divides us. And we've got a massive threat coming to us, not only from Rachel Notley, but from her boss, Jagmeet Singh, and this partnership that he has formed with Justin Trudeau to try to kill not only our oil and gas industry, but now our agriculture industry as well. And so I'm looking forward to getting back into politics and taking on that fight. We have to defend Alberta.
Absolutely. We have to defend Canada. Danielle, can you share with us your vision for Alberta?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, my vision for Alberta is that we need to change our relationship with the rest of the country. I kind of see Alberta as being a bookend to Quebec. Quebec has established very clearly that they have a provincial autonomous region where they make their own decisions within the umbrella of Canada. The federal government would not dream of interfering in Quebec's economic sovereignty and telling them which industries they're going to shut down, transition out of, put special taxes on, ban export of their products. And that's the kind of respect we want in Alberta. Just treat us the same way as Quebec, and we'll be able to have a new relationship with the rest of the country. And that's what I've been asserting through the Alberta Sovereignty Act, that we have the same sovereign powers at a provincial level that Quebec does. We have a constitution that gives us the exclusive right to make laws in particular areas, especially when it comes to our resource development and conservation. And we're just putting the rest of the country on notice that we've been kicked around long enough and we're not going to take it anymore. So we're going to be asserting ourselves, and everybody better get ready for it.
So Danielle, tell those in woke cities why they should not fear Danielle Smith.
Well, the woke cities, we have woke cities in Alberta too. We've got Calgary and Edmonton, and I appreciate that every part of our province and every part of our country just has a bit of a different culture. Rural areas, I think, is where a lot of conservative values remain strong because you've got strong families and intergenerational business. People are still very involved in their church community or their temple or their community groups. And as a result, I think what happens in rural communities is people look to their friends and neighbors and community and others when they've got a problem. In the cities, I think that we still have that same kind of approach, mostly in the suburbs where we've got large families and everybody's connected through hockey or through other kinds of activities with the kids. But I think that there is a real challenge. I'm not trying to win every vote. I think that you do need to have a clash of ideas. I think the mistake conservatives make is in thinking that they can win over everybody. We just want to make sure that we're running a party that puts values of free enterprise, family, and community first. And we're hoping that is a message that sells everywhere, not just in the rural, but also in Calgary and Edmonton.
So we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Canadian Innovators. And when we get back, we're going to delve deep in some of the policies that Danielle Smith is proposing.